I built this entire app with interface, user authentication, payments, database, and everything that you just saw with just one prompt. And this isn't the only thing that I've built. In the last couple of months, guys, I've created fully functional apps, AI SaaS platforms, and websites, all just by prompting. And it absolutely blew my mind because with Lovable, you can build literally anything that you want. You just describe what you want and Lovable builds it for you. That means that you don't need to learn how to code, and you can actually focus on more enjoyable things. So kind of like creating the interface or thinking about how to market your product. But the thing is, with most people, they burn through about 50 plus, sometimes even 100 different prompts, and they waste hundreds of credits trying to figure all of this out. They start promoting without a plan, and then what happens most of the time? They find themselves getting frustrated, and then they give up before they see what is actually possible. And that is exactly what I am going to fix for you guys in the next 10 minutes. So what I'm asking is for you guys just to stick around till the end, because I can guarantee you are going to love this. I'm going to show you how to master Lovable, save your credits, and build anything that actually works. And instead of burning through all of your credits, by the end of this video, guys, you will know my exact strategy. And if you want all of these prompts that we are going to be using in today's video and more, then all of those are in our free school community. The link is in the description below, guys. If you go there, just click on it, and I can guarantee you guys, you're gonna have so much fun. There is also a link if you want to get started with Lovable down there. So as you can see, there's a lot of valuable things in the description below. But right now, guys, let's not waste any time. Let me show you how all of this works. Okay guys, so now it's time to go over to the PC, okay? So I'm going to be building 3 different things. So a multi-page website, a simple app, and then a full-blown SaaS platform, okay? And you guys are going to be learning how to do that in the next 10 minutes, okay? So I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing and why, so that you guys completely understand everything, and by the end of it, it's going to all seem so simple to you, okay? So now guys, let's start off with the website, because honestly, this is where most people always mess up, okay? So I'm building a portfolio site for a creative agency. So now here is what 99% of people do, okay? They open up Lovable and they're like, okay, hey, build me a portfolio website. And then what usually happens after that? They spend the next hour and 30 different prompts to 50 different prompts just trying to fix the color, the layout, and also the navigation and all of that different stuff, okay? So yeah, that is credits that you are actually spending. And I mean, that is something that people don't want to hear. Then you're just wasting money, okay? So here's the smarter way that you can do this, and I'm going to be doing it, okay? So I'm going to head over to Godly real quick, okay? This is a site where you can find really clean design inspirations, okay? So I'm scrolling through here and I'm looking for a portfolio that has the exact vibe that we want. Okay, so what about this one? Okay, this one right here, this one is perfect. So I'm gonna screenshot this real quick, and now watch what I'm gonna do. So I'm pasting this screenshot into Lovable, but I'm not just saying make it look like this. I'm actually giving it everything that it needs in one shot. So I'm telling it, build me a portfolio site for a creative agency. I need a homepage with a project showcase grid, and about homepage, and also a contact form, which is super important. And then I'm gonna make it match this design style. So use this navigation layout, and then keep the mobile responsive and add a project filtering, okay? So now, once that's done, look at this. It's already busy building everything out. The navigation is clean, the project grid matches what I showed it, and honestly, we're like 80% done with just one prompt. Now, I'm sure you guys can appreciate the efficiency there. So that's the difference between knowing how to prompt and just winging it. Most people always make the mistakes when it just comes to winging it. So now here's a cool thing that most people don't know about, okay? So see this visual edit button down here in the bottom left? If you want to change some text or tweak a color, then I don't need to waste a prompt on that, and that is just wasting more money. So I just click on this. I click whatever element I want to change, and then boom, it's basically done. I can edit it right here, and I can change the heading, I can adjust the button color, and 0 credits are used, so it means I am saving money. And then save your prompts for all of the real stuff, because I mean, you are going to need it later on, so you want to make sure that you are spending it all wisely, okay? And as you can see, guys, it is pretty straightforward, okay? okay? So now guys, let's build something that's a little bit more complex. Let's build an app. Okay, so now I'm gonna build a food ordering app. Nothing crazy, just something that we could all basically use. But the thing is, it needs to actually work. Now, this is where people really start wasting credits because they try to build everything at once, and that is always the issue. They usually go at it like, build me a food ordering app with user login and restaurant listings and menus and a shopping cart and checkout and payment processing and an order tracking and an admin dashboard and everything that you can basically think of. They just throw it all into the prompt. And then Lovable usually spits out something that is half broken, and then you are spending the next 50 prompts just trying to fix what you initially started. Guys, please do not do that, okay? Build everything piece by piece and then test it as you go. You are kind of putting all of the elements together so that you can create this perfect picture. But you're not going at it by just throwing the paint on the canvas. You are going at it small section by small section. Then at the end of it, your picture is going to look even better, okay? So for the first prompt, build me a food ordering app, okay? Start with the basic structure. So I need a homepage that shows restaurant listings, a restaurant detail page, and a simple menu display. Use Lovable Cloud for the backend, okay? And it's creating the homepage. The restaurant cards are now showing up, and I can click into a restaurant and I can see their menu. Now for the second prompt, guys, add a shopping cart feature. Okay, so users need to be able to add menu items to their cart, and they need to see what's in their cart, and they need to adjust all of the quantities. And as you can see, guys, it is now adding the cart functionality. And see, because we built the foundation first and then we made sure that it was solid, this new feature just plugs right in. There's no conflicts whatsoever. There's no debugging on our side. There's nothing that is breaking during the process. So let me test it. I'll add an item, I'll check the cart, I'll adjust the quantity, and there we go, guys. Perfect. So now let's get over to the third prompt, okay? So now we are going to integrate Stripe for payments, which is the basic way to go, and it's also the safest option, okay? So you are going to add a checkout page where users can enter their payment details and also complete the order. And there we go, guys. Just like that, we can now accept payments on our platform. And guys, you can see how much cleaner that was overall. Why? Because we built everything step by step. We tested each piece, and now we have a working app without spending hundreds of credits just fixing the bugs that we created. So this is what I mean by building everything piece by piece. You build something, you test it, you then make sure that it works, and then you add to the next thing. Because when you try and build everything in the beginning within the space of just like 5 minutes, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have to spend the next hour upon hour just trying to fix it. Whereas this way, you are spending your time wisely, you're also saving money, and you are getting the exact result that you want. Okay, so now that you guys have that, now here's where everything gets really interesting, okay? We are going to build a complex SaaS app, okay? So I'm talking about a complete project management tool with dashboards, team collaborations, task management, and basically the whole 9 yards, okay? So now, this is where most people completely lose it with their credits. This is where all of the wasting really happens. They think that they need 50 different prompts to build something this complex. But here's the secret. You start with one really solid prompt that sets up the entire structure, and then you add features one at a time. So here's my prompt, okay? I'm gonna say, build me a project management SaaS platform. Core functionality includes the task management, team collaboration, and dashboard. I need these pages: dashboard, project, task, team, and settings. For the database structure, I need tables for users, project tasks, and team members. Use Lovable Cloud and then make sure that it's fully responsive. And this is now us building our foundation. So you see this arrow in the bottom left, I'm gonna click on integrations, and then we are going to enable Supabase. And this is basically going to handle our entire database for us. Okay, so I'm connecting our Supabase account right now, and there we go. Our database tables are being created automatically. Users, projects, tasks, team members, all of it is going to be set up. So now I can start adding all of the features one by one, okay? So the next prompt, add the ability to create a new project and assign them to team members. So you see the difference here? We didn't try to build everything at once like we said before. We instead focused on building a strong foundation with one good prompt at a time. We connected our database properly, and now we're adding features step step by step. And each one builds on top of the last one without breaking anything in the chain. And that's making our entire platform even stronger. Okay, so now let me show you something else that's going to save you a ton of credits. So every 10 or 15 prompts, you need to clean up your code. And I am so serious about this. This is something that really is going to change it for you. So your code gets messy as you keep adding on stuff. And messy code means more bugs down the line, which means more credits that you are wasting time to fix all of these things. So here's what you have to do. I have this prompt saved in the text expander. So it says, review my Coinbase and tell me what needs refactoring. Which files are too big? Which components should be split up? What order should I refactor things in? And I run this every 10 to 15 changes, and Lovable tells me exactly what gets messy and how to clean it all up, okay? So now we are on to the last thing, guys, and that is going to save you a ton of different credits, and it's called the knowledge section, okay? And most people skip over this, but I really don't want you guys to do that. So here's what all of it does, okay? You set your project standards once, and then Lovable automatically applies them to everything that it builds. So that means no more repeating yourself in every single prompt. So you're going to go into the bottom left add button, then you're going to click on knowledge, and here's what you need to put in there, okay? You're going to start with your coding standards. You're going to tell it to keep components modular, and you're going to use clear naming conventions, and you are going to comment complex logic, okay? So guys, whatever structure you want to basically define it right here, okay? And then you're going to add your exact color palette with hex codes and primary color hashtag 3B82F6, okay? Super important. Let me just repeat that, okay, guys? 3B82F6. And then secondary color hashtag is going to be 8B5CF6. So the aim is, guys, you want to be specific, okay? Otherwise, you'll end up with 10 different shades of blue and maybe even red, and then you're just going to waste all of these prompts just trying to fix something that you just created by accident, okay? And include your design systems too. So the typography, the spacing, the border radius, and also the button styles, all of the design decisions that should stay consistent. And if you have brand guidelines, put those in here as well, okay? So that is the logo usage, the tone, and any specific constraints that you may have. And then now, guys, let me show you why all of this matters, okay? So I'm setting this up right now for our project management app. I'm defining the colors, defining the fonts, the spacing, all of it, okay? And you can immediately see that it's going to make a big difference. So now when I add a new feature like a notification page, watch what happens, okay? The colors match everything perfectly, the space is consistent, and it takes 5 minutes to do this before you start building. So it will save you dozens of prompts down the line, and I guarantee you guys it's the best way to go for this. So now you don't need to waste credits on Lovable. You can just build anything from a simple website to a complete data integrated software. And guys, if you followed us all the way until the end, I guarantee you that this is the route that you're going to want to go down, and you are going to create some insane things. By the way, if you have any ideas of things that you want to create, let me know down in the comments. And there we have it, guys. You have the framework, but if you want my complete prompts and also the refactoring checklists, then make sure to join our free school community. The link is in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe for more. So guys, it's been a whole lot of fun. As always, I will catch you on the next one.